modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A give to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
4 down. Check. Here we go.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ohio! Ohio! You got four. You got four. Here we go! White, 90! White, 90! Cut!
Brissett now on second down.
Watch the screen!
And his pass incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
You got three down. Here we go! White!
Out of the gun, Brissett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Woods. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He came very close to absolutely destroying their defensive strategy, didn't he? Broke some tackles and came very close to picking up a first down. They've got to wrap up better.
Indeed, but they were able to get him down before that marker. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Flex round! Flex round! Shit! Ohio! Ohio!
They're going to try and throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Here we go. Wide 8.
Now Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Everyone's got four down.
Prescott now on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide open. Four down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Daniel. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Here's Elliott. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, we got 3 down. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Ohio! Let's go! White, 90!
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Flex round! Four down, check! Here we go!
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Flex round! Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. Go! Ohio!
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this down only to the 18. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
4 down, check.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got
Elliott. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 8.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by John Johnson. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A second down throw for Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hustle, hustle.
Prescott down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Single. Got a single in the slot. He was on 47. Watch out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen, and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Flex round. Let's go. Red 38.
Brissett to throw on 1st. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Flex round. Here we go. Red 38.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks, as time expires in the 1st half. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz good on the extra point. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Wilson. Spins by. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Zeke with a shake and bake. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big run that time by Elliott. 61 yards. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10.
Here you go. Check 4.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Then we're going to 53. 58 Mike, 58 Mike. 26.
Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here we go. 180. 26.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
You got 3 down. 26.
Here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after here coming up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Hey, boys, got 4. 4 down.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. Space to maneuver at the 40. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20. Touchdown. Todd Gurley, 75 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here we go. Wide 80.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Now Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Prescott on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Shane Ray in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Watch one. Right here. Hey, we're going right there. Know your job.
Prescott from the gun. And Beasley with it over the middle. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
It's coming now. Here we go. Wide 80. 26.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey. Gun.
Prescott being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got 3.
They'll run with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
3 down.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
47. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Now Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's letting it fly for Cook. This is caught inside the 15. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
Bring the mic down. I don't understand why it's not working on Twitch, man. I've been broadcasting. Show the broadcast up, and I can watch it on my phone. Bring it over here. Can you post it? Post it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the counter, Gurley. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked
Who said that?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley.
So I don't understand why my Twitch is not working.
And his guys are going to take the lead. He's giving him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there. The 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball.
I have no idea why. I have no idea why my Twitch is not working.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Let me see. Get off. Get off that.
You don't know why?
Get off that.
Oh.
Get off that.
What you doing to me, bro?
What are you talking about? Hey man, you ain't got no one to cover Brandon Cooks, boy. I waited for the game to really use him.
Offense gets set to take over. For them a touchdown their last go around.
Hell yeah, you keep giving me with them fucking HB dives.
For this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Are you just gonna? He said, "What's up
But you
now?"
have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott.
Look at that shit, man. He's getting through the.
It's the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave.
You see that? I don't care. I don't understand how the fuck he's getting through there.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
Are you gonna play this game or shoot the 4 side?
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath DAL LDN. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and
You
manageable.
awesome.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, Sue is a beast.
Sue, able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I sent you an invite.
Well, tell him I'm in a game right now.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott trying to lay one up deep.
Oh my God, there's the fucking game-winning pick.
They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but
You gotta go let what's on PlayStation that I'm in the game.
Oh.
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This is going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to
Ah,
give it to the
you gonna play defense.
Just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Brown.
Get off me, son.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
2 minutes left.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here,
So 4th,
maybe
second,
put in the air on
2
2nd down,
minutes.
or you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving.
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case,
That pisses me off that fucking Twitch didn't broadcast my game. Y'all missed a hell of a fucking.
you really do look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38. Flex round. Flex round. Mike 55. Hut.
Oh, here. Hope you brought your lunch. I'm gonna take you to school.
Break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
You want to say we can go after this game?
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio.
Again they run with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage.
59. Can I get a 59 field goal?
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one
Wow.
he missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
I wish I had enough use of my one fucking hand to bring that over a little bit.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Another HB dive.
Forward here for a good look.
That boy got fucking $129 on all HB dives.
I call that play a success.
Oh, really?
Inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Get off.
Solid
Get off
gain
now.
on that play.
But here,
Just get off? Okay, get off now.
you're winning. Will he turn off his mic?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
They'll look to throw.
There we go, defense.
Here, a nice hit jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really.
He said I'm not gonna take a
Here
football
now.
like that.
If any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the
You
football.
want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Alright, but
Who said that?
the guy that said you can have.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a shot
You ain't gonna give me with that comeback shit again, homie.
4th down now.
GQ's watching.
These are the spots this stage of the game
Huh?
where pace
GQ's
and
watching.
speed on
I
the
think
quarterback.
It
GQ.
certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Now defensively here, we're
Good
going to
time
get a
to get my
timeout.
hair to go.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final
And
stages.
third guy in DFB.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will
Ain't that some crap, man.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a
I'm
defender.
gonna
I
try
get
for
this
some back here,
admiration
but
there.
it's not
Moving
pretty.
around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting
Now I gotta put
himself,
somebody in
he
fucking
goes
spy.
and gets the 1st down. I gotta give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. He needs to make
Then you're fouling it. You hit 7.
No doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, wow.
It's a touchdown.
Nope.
Get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the two-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all.
Good game, bruh. I was not gonna get with the HB die, bro. Hell of a game, bro.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Huh? Yeah, it's broadcasting.
It'll take it back to
Hell yeah.
19-yard line. So right now comes the offense back on the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left.
Yeah.
That should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read.
My heart was beating fast as a motherfucker.
Victory all but assured now as they take it.
Hell yeah.
They're going to escape with a one-point victory.
Man, you got that offensive line on point, man. Yep. I what you call it, since the whole game didn't broadcast, I'm gonna trim it later and post the whole thing to my YouTube.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card divisional doesn't matter to them.
Almost.
One moves on, one goes home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold.
Damn, no takeaways for each team.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say cheerio.